University of Port Harcourt. Enlightenment and self-reliance. That is the motto of the school, which seeks to promote knowledge in science, arts, and entrepreneurship. The university has 3 major campuses known as Unipark or Abuja campus, Choba Park, as well as Delta Park, and has a serene environment which promotes serious academic work. This serenity equally encourages arts. Since the establishment of the university in 1975, it has contributed immensely towards national development through its multidisciplinary nature. Courses are designed to equip students in theory and practice. The Faculty of Humanities, which happens to be the first faculty in the university, is not left out towards ensuring that its courses equip students in both theory and practice. THA 100.1 Fundamentals of Theatre Arts. A faculty-based course explicates these assertions. THA 100.1 is a course domiciled in the Department of Theatre and Film Studies. However, it is offered by other departments in the faculty, such as Linguistics and Communication Studies, Religious and Cultural Studies, History and Diplomatic Studies, Foreign Languages and Literature, English Studies, Educational Foundation, and others. THA 100.1, popularly known as the Festival of Plays, was made prominent by Professor Henry Leopold Belgam, who set its current methodology in 1982.
Left the University of Jos to the University of Port Harcourt in 1982 as a lecturer 2. And when I reported to the then head of department, Professor Olarotin, he assigned me a course titled Fundamentals of Theatre Arts. Then it was CRT 100.1. It was CRT because then we had the Department of Creative Arts, which housed theater arts, fine arts, music. But then music was not functioning. What was functioning were just the drama aspect, the theater aspect, and the fine arts department. So he assigned that course to me. It was a foundation course, embracing the whole faculty. So when I entered that class the first day, I saw the number of students. There were about 200 and something, you know. So I thought I introduced myself that day and told them we were going to work as a team. The students now divided the students into groups. Group 1 to up to group 10, and asked them to choose whatever plays they liked. I also created a group that had to do with choral, dance group, mime group, and all that. So we divided them into various groups, and they started work.
Yeah.
I was going around in relatively group, but it was tedious. So I now hinted him that we are going to involve other lecturers. Let other lecturers participate as supervisors, even teach them aspects of theater. That was done. And then when the exam, came, I invited Olabunmi to come and watch the festival. And they wrote to the then Vice Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor who was there when I was head of department, to come and watch the festival. So I tagged it that 100 Festival of Plays. People were coming from town. In fact, it was an exam, but it was an open show for everybody. People were coming from town, from Choba, from Port Harcourt City. When the VC came and launched it, I think he gave us a sum of 6,000 naira. The name of the VC who declared it an annual festival, who gave us that honorarium, was Professor Kelsey Harrison.
Action!
The theoretical and practical aspects of the course starts after the students have registered for the course. Thereafter, students attend classes during which they are divided into several groups. The head of department, Professor Femi Shaka, identifies the core values of the course and its import to students.
The THA 100.1 course is a faculty course. It is called Introduction to Theatre and Film Studies. The whole background for the introduction of that course is that we want students from other departments within the faculty to have an idea of what we do in the Department of Theatre and Film Studies in terms of performance, in terms of history, in terms of theory and criticism, in terms of things that have to do in the area of film, for instance, production, in terms of documentation and so on and so forth. It's just to introduce them to the performing arts as well as film as a discipline, so that when they go back to their own departments, they will have a fuller understanding of what we do or what we teach our students in the Department of Theatre and Film Studies. So if you look at how the course is structured, there is a history component that introduces students to the history of Nigerian theatre, to the history of Nigerian cinema. It introduces them to issues that has to do with literature, in that they study plays, and then it introduces students to the area of acting and directing, in that somewhere along the line all the students in the course are divided into groups, and those groups have group leaders, they have directors, stage managers, all the performing arms of the theater are represented, and of course lecturers are made to supervise the productions, so that at the end of the day they will have a fuller picture of what we do as a department of theater and film studies. So, any student who has passed through the faculty, most of them later in life boast, that they took the course TAR 100. When anybody says they took the course TAR 100, it's like a watershed in their life, because that is when they really understand and are able to appreciate what, kind of training the movie stars, their favorite movie stars that they watch, in films, the kind of training that prepared them for what they are doing currently.
Come here! Let's see you.
Rehearsal of different plays, choral and poetic dramatization commence immediately the groups are shared. All these groups, which have different lecturers as supervisors, have a central coordinator who ensures the smooth running of the theoretical and practical aspects of the course.
Festival of Plays is all about the practical component of the course TAR 100.1, otherwise called Fundamentals of the Arts of Theatre and Film Studies, where the first year students in theatre and film studies would gather to showcase the talents they have brought to the discipline they have come to learn. For a few months now, they have been in the classroom. Different lecturers have taught them the arts of the theatre, and they are coming to let the world see that they are interested in the course. They want to see how they can harness their hobbies, their talents, and the impact the lecturers are making on them together. Personally, I enjoy being assigned to coordinate this course. We are trying to introduce some innovations in this year's Festival of Plays. Number one, we are having a documentary to keep a record track of what is being done. We are also introducing for the first time the use of CBT in their theoretical examination. I feel good. I feel privileged. I feel honored to undertake this assignment. It's something that gladdens the heart to see young stars coming up, going to the stage to display what God has bequeathed them with. It's noble to think that Nollywood has a future in our students. It's amazing to see that young boys and girls come to theater and film studies with bundles of talents and hobbies.
Satoni Japong equally highlights the operational methodology of the course.
Students are actually rehearsing towards this examination, and we have about 22 groups here who are actually treating different aspects of the program. We have the play test, we have poetry dramatization, and we have chorus. And very soon we are going to have our practical exams, which will soon start from 1st June to 6th of June. 4 groups will definitely perform a day. We start at 4 p.m. and end at 8:30 p.m. And we have examiners, 2 examiners a day to take care of these performances.
Then the viewers out there will be the judge. So you push yourself.
I hope they have angelic voices though.
Just listen, you will be the judge and their mother and father will be the judge. Sing now.
Money, African money, Oga de chop am yafu, he dey chop am yege, Oga de chop am yaga, he dey chop am yafu, Oga de chop am chop.
This time, the theory exams will take a different turn altogether. RCTC personnel will come in, and therefore we expect all our students to register so that their names can be forwarded to that unit to start their bit of the program.
Again, you're too low. Lift yourself. What's your problem?
Supervisors of various groups equally share their experiences and challenges in the program.
It's a poetic dramatization.
Okay.
It's about a community named Omoko.
Okay.
A community that civilization just came in, and with all the things that come with civilization, people are happy. They see new stuff, and they want these things to continue.
Okay.
But because of modernization, some of the things they enjoyed then, they've lost it.
Okay.
So the play, it's more like sort of the craving for these things to come back.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. So what has your experience been like working with the group, working with new sets of students that are not your regular students? So how has it been?
It's been a wonderful experience. The good thing about the TAR 100 course is that it gives students that opportunity to work in group.
Yeah.
Work in group. Students from other departments to come together, and your ability to coordinate them. And I think you can hardly achieve anything without patience.
Okay.
Patience, understanding. That's it. It's been wonderful. The cooperating, and I think the level of unity I'm seeing, it's encouraging.
Okay. Yeah, they are cooperating, but obviously there are challenges. So what are your challenges in the group? What are the challenges?
For now, the production is on Wednesday. So the challenge we're having now is that most of the members are sick. Some of them have been here, they've not eaten. So there's some are hungry, but we just have to do what we need to do. So that's basically it.
Okay.
Putting up a theatre production is quite a daunting task. However, students learn a lot in the rehearsal process.
Good evening, viewers. I am Gift Collins, reporting for Crab TV, the official TV of the Department of Theatre and Film Studies, University of Port Harcourt. And today we have the group SM of Group 10, and we're covering the pre-production stage of the TAR 100 practical examination. Good evening, may we meet you?
Good evening. My name is Chisomoka Fobankim, and this is Group 10, presenting a poetic dramatization titled Omo.
Okay, what have been the challenges you have faced so far?
No much challenges, just the issue of setting and formations and all that. You tend to forget sometimes, but all were not too much challenges.
Okay, what are the experiences you have gained so far?
I've learned a lot. Like, I've never gone on stage. But really? Yes. But this time around, apart from my SM work, I'm also coming on stage to act. So I think being with a good director, he has taught me, and I guess I'm ready to act.
Alright, that's really interesting. So can we see a little bit of what you have first?
Chisome sobeya, iya gabegu iya, one gabegu iya gabegu iya, mama gabegu iya gabegu iya, harete sobeya iya gabegu iya, one gabegu iya gabegu iya, Maureen gabegu iya gabegu iya, Soche sobeya iya gabegu iya, one gabegu iya gabegu iya, one gabegu iya gabegu iya, Choma gabegu iya gabegu iya, Nene sobeya iya gabegu iya, one Onegabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Chizo gabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Francis Sobea, iya, gabegu, iya. Onegabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Nana gabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Eline Sobea, iya, gabegu, iya. Onegabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Sochi gabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Stelle Sobea, iya, gabegu, iya. Onegabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Zina gabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Mirame Sobea, iya, gabegu, iya. Onegabegu, iya, gabegu, iya. Chisum gabegu, iya, gabegu, iya.
Iya, gabegu, iya.
As challenging as the rehearsal process can be, one wonders what productions will be churned out. Join us as we take you through this artistic experience coming from months of preparation.
My friends and colleagues, this is the 100.1 practical examination, and we are presenting the poem dramatization titled Hope, written by Atiela Onyedibia, supervised by Mr. Tekena Gaspar, directed by Tamulo Belema Godlo, and script managed by Okafor Bachisomo. Sit back, relax, and have a
visions and elevate my days. When I hear the cock crow and see the sun breaking dawn, I think of you as you rise and sunrise when the night is done and gone. When I hear the classes of rain, I feel the beauty, the sensation of the patterns tapping on the churches of that little beautiful home where I took my breath and my beginning. Overfull! Time to lost again my vision of you. Rain patterns on my head, feeling the joy in my soul. Oh, the children, another day. Get joy and love in my soul. Laughter of rain on the river, very hands on the water. Tap and tap on the water. Watch fish fly beneath my world. Oh, my faith is sweet. And when fish is sleep there, when raindrops fall over my river, how beautiful the music of the laughter, the sounds of tap. And so, of my little town, and the world above sees that, and the sun above. When the world below sees the sun, in the darkness below, and the joy never dies in one little child, because you never know in one little town that you would never grow old in my little town, and realize that the world will be different in the innocence of childhood.
That's Morris Manor. When the city has no transport. Omoku, Adekasi. Not see you for Granny Eye to offer. Our Morris Manor. Take 6 pence and to be down to my little town on my little river.
shall be a renewal. I remember the coconuts, the melons, the vegetables, the fruit, the horse, the mice, and the little head of the cattle.
We ate them with joy. So
You filled my dream.
Majority of Nollywood stars trained under this same roof. The CRAB, an acronym for Creative Review of Arts and Books. Behold the leaders of tomorrow, stars that will keep the thespian flag flying.
Leader